ground ball hit to the second baseman, Brendan Rodden, making a play over to first, Mackenzie Eves. Hello to all those watching on the World Wide Web.
Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 30, Mackenzie Jones.
Catches her sleeping, threw back down to second base, caught her walking back, out number 2. Two balls, 1 strike. One foul. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs, top of 1. Fairland leads 2-0. Got her, who fouls it off, back over the catcher's head. Brenton Tremont comes out, makes the play, gets Oktaha out of the inning. Fairland scores 2 in the top of the first.
Number 7, Ava Scott.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for your Oktaha Lady Tigers. Going to be your shortstop, number 7, Ava Scott, stepping in. Regional softball action in Fairland. Ava Scott fouled it off to the first base dugout. count on Ava Scott. Ground out to the shortstop.
Now batting number 2, Brenna Rodden.
Your second baseman, number 2, Brenna Rodden. Call strike 1. Swing and a miss. Call strike 2. Foul ball over the third base dugout. 0-2 count. Bottom of 1. Brenna Rodden at the plate. Staying alive. Foul ball. Taking a hack, staying alive. Ball 1. Staying alive, staying alive. Good AB. Seventh pitch of the at-bat. Try to get her with a changeup over the top of her head. 2-2. For Brenda Rodden. Staying alive, just on the left side of the third base bag. Foul ball. 10th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4. Brenna Rodden wins the battle. Draws the walk, 1 out. Brings it up to the plate, Leroy. Leroy with a fly ball to shallow right. It's down. Brenna Rodden hung up in no man's land. She had to wait to see if the ball was caught. Right fielder let it drop in front of her. Gets Rodden out at second base. 2 outs, bottom of 1. Number 12, Brian, the birthday girl, Sermont, celebrating her 18th birthday today. Brian Sermont stepping in at the plate. 1-1. 2 outs. Bottom of 1. Foul ball. Shortstop calls her off, makes the catch into the 1. Top of the 2nd inning. Regional softball playoffs. For those of y'all watching on the World Wide Web, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you watching here. Oktaha Athletics Regional Playoffs at Fairland 2021. Your starters for Oktaha: Sydney Heifel in the circle, Bryn Sermont behind the dish, Mackenzie Eves first base, Brenna Rodden second base, Ava Scott at shortstop, Leroy at 3rd. Hannah Poach in left, Kylie Bacon in center, and Camry McCoy getting a start in right field for the Oktaha Lady Tigers.
Leading off in the top of the 2nd for the Lady Owls, number 21, Scout Mayfield.
21 Mayfield steps in for Fairland. As you can hear, the Fairland crowd is rather loud here today. Ball strike 1, 1-1. Ball. Riley Bacon making a catch. Right center field. Mayfield retired.
Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 23, Keena Webb.
23 Webb steps in for Fairland. Call, strike 1 looking. Lays down a bump back to the pitcher. Heifel makes a play. Drops over to first base. Brenna Rodden covering for out number 2.
Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 5, Kinley Powell.
Brings to the plate number 5, Powell. Ball 1 low. Ball 2 apparently a little inside. Ball 3, same place. 3-0 count, 2 outs. Pitch walk, 2 outs.
Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 10, Olivia Matthews.
10, Matthews steps in. Taking time for just a second here. All right, 10, Matthews is going to step in with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Doing the work in the circle and playing defense. She records 2 of the 3 outs here in the top of the second for Oktaha. Your leadoff here in the bottom of the second for the Oktaha Lady Tigers is going to be your left fielder, talented freshman Hannah Foch stepping in, playoff softball. Foch jerks the first one foul over the third base dugout. Watch his high pitch for ball 1, 1-1 count. Jammed her on the inside. Oh. Close call at first base. Umpire calls her out. I never want to know if that's... One out, bottom of the second, brings the plate. Peyton Stewart, she had to walk off yesterday to win the game in bottom of the ninth. Looks at call strike 1. Ball one, 1-2 count. One out, bottom of the second. Chases the rise ball. Swing and a miss. Out number 2. Center fielder number 3, Riley Bacon. Behind on the slap, goes foul over to the third base side. Oh, bunt misplayed by the third baseman. She's safe. 2 outs. Bacon on first base brings to the plate your right fielder number 10, Cambry McCoy. McCoy with a foul ball back to the first base side. Rise ball almost went over the head of the catcher, and she jumps and caught it. The 1-1 count. Foul ball, strike 2. 2-2 count. Catcher throws down, trying to get Bacon as she slides back in safe at first base. 2-2 count on McCoy. Foul ball in on her hands. Staying 2-2. Look at it. Ball 3, and on the pitch, Riley Bacon steals second base. Throw high down to second. She's safe in at second base. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at second base for the Oktaha Lady Tigers. Full count. Foul ball. Another good AB for Oktaha. Sixth pitch of the at-bat. And she draws a 2-out walk. First and second, 2 outs. 15. Mackenzie Eves stepping in. Swing and a miss for strike 1 on Eves. Swing and a miss on the rise ball, strike 2. back. Ends the threat. We head to the top of the third. Fairland leads 2-0. Top of the third. 15 Shirts is going to lead it off for Fairland. Fairland leads 2-0. Once again, all those watching on the World Wide Web, we appreciate you watching. We're sorry you're not here, but we're sure glad you're watching on the World Wide Web. Hey, just don't let that JOB with a BOSS come in and watch you. Ball one. Change up. Off the wall in center field.
Now batting. Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 20, Aubrey Kinsey.
Stepping in, number 20, Aubrey Kinsey for Fairland. Oh, back-to-back shots up the middle. Runner holds. Green cuts the ball off up in front of the plate. First and third, no out. Back-to-back singles back up the middle for Fairland to start off the top of the third. Brings the plate, number 2. Alexis Boyd for Fairland. First and third, no outs. Top of 3. Fairland leads 2-0. Regional playoff softball at Fairland. Sticks her bat out there.
There you go.
Mackenzie Eves comes up, makes the play. Runner moves up to second. Second and third play for Fairland. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Ground ball to Ava Scott. She makes it across for out number 2. Kenzie Eves throws across to Leroy. Umpire says safe on the tag. 1 run comes in, make it 3-0. 2 outs. Runner at third. Top of 3. Ball 1. one as she turns to throw the bat back to the dugout. Call strike one, 3-1. Draws a 2-out walk, put runners at the corner with 2 outs. Brent Shermont. Brent Shermont steps up, puts a defensive call on for the Oktaha Lady Tigers. Will bring to the plate, number 21, Mayfield. Pulled the string on the first pitch, the at-bat, the changeup gets her looking for call strike one. Low and outside, 1-1. Runner still at first and third. 2 outs. Oh, must have been a little low and outside. He didn't like it. 2-1 count. 3-man umpiring crew here in the playoffs. Ball a little high. Brent Shermont throws back down to first. Runners back safely. 3-1. Call strike 2, full count. Two outs, top of 3. Payoff pitch right here coming. Brittany Rodden makes the play up the middle, flips over to Ava Scott covering a bag. Oktaha Lady Tigers give up 1 run, makes it 3-0, bottom of 3. Leading it off in the bottom of the 3rd inning for your Oktaha Lady Tigers. Going to be your shortstop, number 7, Ava Scott. Fairland leads 3-0 here in your regional action, which was scheduled to be a Thursday game because the good Lord blessed us with rain. We're playing it on Friday. Ava Scott with a ground ball to the second baseman. Bobbled it for a little bit, picked it up. Out number 1, brings to the plate your second baseman, Number 2, Brenna Rodden, had a really good first at bat. Worked her 10 pitches before drawing the walk. Took her real deep in her first at bat against 15 in a circle. Swinging on the first pitch, and it hung up in the air just long enough for the left fielder to get under it for out number 2. 2 outs, bottom of the third, number 9, your catcher, Leroy.
Now batting number 9, Peyton Bryan.
Only the third pitch here in the bottom of the third inning. Oktaha sent 2 batters to the plate. First pitch swinging by Bo. Leroy watches 2 balls, 2-0 count. Three balls, 3-0 count. Leroy watches a low and inside call, strike 1, make it 3-1. Ball up, and she fouls off. Thank goodness, off the tip of the glove of the third baseman. Make it a full count, 3-2, 2 outs, bottom of 3. Shermont meets her halfway back, picks her bat up, gives her some encouraging words of wisdom as Leroy steps back in with a 3-2 count. Off, send it over to the third base coach's side. It kind of scatters them on the bucket. 3-2, 6th pitch of the at-bat. With the changeup, she sticks her bat out there and fouls it off again. She went from a 3-0 count to a full count with the 7th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2, 2 outs. Another good at-bat by Oktaha Lady Tigers. Seeing lots of pitches from number 15 in a circle for Fairland. She don't like what they call. She sits back off the rubber. Toe in the rubber. Ball up, Leroy fouls back for the 7th pitch of the at-bat. This will be the 9th pitch of this single at-bat for Leroy. And she gets a hold of one high enough, but I don't think it's deep enough. No, it is not. Long fly ball to left field for out number 3. That'll end the 3rd inning. We'll head to the top of the 4th where Fairland leads 3-0. Leading off the top of the 4th for Fairland, Reb. Her first at bat laid down the bunt back up to Heifel. Top of the fourth, Fairland leads 3-0. Swinging in first pitch over to Ava Scott, making a throw across to Mack for out number one. One pitch, one out. Very efficient start to the top of the fourth inning. Stepping in with one out, it's going to be number 5 for Fairland. Change up. Ava Scott drifts back 2 steps, makes the catch. That'll be 2 pitches and 2 outs. Stepping in for Fairland, going to be number 10, Matthews. Call strike one. Ava Scott making all 3 outs for the Oktaha Lady Tigers. That'll be a 4-pitch inning for Sydney Heifel, working hard in the circle for your Oktaha Lady Tigers. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Fairland leads 3-0. Leading it off for the Oktaha Lady Tigers at the bottom of the fourth, number 12, Bryn Sermont. Sermont looks at call strike one. The glove of the shortstop, and Bryn Sermont reaches on a hit back up the middle.
Now batting number 1, Hannah Foch.
Gonna have a courtesy runner for your catcher, Sermont. Gracie Harjo coming in to run for your catcher, Bryn Sermont. Leadoff single back up the middle by Sermont. Gonna get things started here in the bottom of the fourth. And a folks stepping in. Folks with a single to the third baseman. She gets the fielder's choice at second, gets the lead runner for out number 1.
Now batting number 20, Peyton Stewart.
20, going to be Peyton Stewart, your designated player. First baseman making a diving catch. Move the runner up to second. We got 2 outs. Number 3, Riley Bacon.
Number 3, Riley Bacon.
Call strike one. Call strike two. He holds back. 1-2. Ball one. Ball high, 2-2. Foul ball. Count stays at 2-2 for Bacon. Change up overhead. 3-2 count. Another good at bat, making her work for the pitches here in the bottom of the fourth. 7th or 8th pitch of the at bat. Another foul ball. That'll be our 9th pitch at bat once he steps back in. Fouled it off. Another long at-bat for the Oktaha Lady Tigers. The 10th pitch of the at-bat. Seeing a lot of pitches out of number 15 for Fairland, making her work here in the circle today. Ground ball down to the third baseman. And she's safe. She legs it out. Called by the three-man umpire crew, safe at first base. Slow roller down to the third baseman. She takes her time. Bacon beats it out. Puts runners at first and third. 2 outs. Number 10, Cambry McCoy. McCoy looks at call strike one as Bacon moves up. Runners at second and third. Change up high overhead. 1-1. 2 outs. Bottom of 4. Fairland leads. Oktaha Lady Tigers in striking distance right here. Cambry McCoy with a ground ball to the shortstop. Oh my goodness, thrown out by half a step. We're gonna head to the top of the 5th inning where Fairland leads 3-0 in your softball playoffs. Starting it off in the top of the 5th. Your pitcher, 15 shirts, Sydney Heifel, still working for your Oktaha Lady Tigers in a circle. Top of the 5th. Church looks at ball 1. Pitch outside, apparently. 2 balls. (3-0) count for the leadoff hitter, your pitcher, 15 for Fairland. High fly ball to the second baseman, Brenner Rodden. Moves about 2 steps, makes a catch. Nice pitching by Sydney Heifel. Brings to the plate number 20 for Fairland. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Ava Scott moving across to her left, making the catch on the transfer. She just couldn't get a hold of the ball. A 1 out. Reached on the air. Got a courtesy runner.
And into run for Auburn Gizzy, number 4, Ella Oswald.
Oswald will be your runner at first base. Pinch runner 4 for 20. Back to action, 1 out, top of the 5th, Fairland's at the plate. A little high and outside for ball 1. Shows bunt, pulls it back, sneaks one through the 5-6 hole. Just punched it through, just past the outreach arm of Leroy, playing third base for Oktaha. 22 Campbell steps in for Fairland. 1 out, runners at first and second. Top of the 5th. Ball 1. Ball down low, ball 2, 2-0 count. Here with 1 out, top of the 5th. Shows bunt, pulls back. 3-0. Ball 4 low. bases, 1 out. Brenton Tremont, your catcher, calls time. They meet in the middle. Gonna have a little visit about it.
Now batting from the Lady Owls, number 30, Mackenzie Jones.
Jones at the plate for Fairland. Swinging at first pitch, out in front on her front foot, foul ball, back behind for strike 1. Ball a little high. Ball 1, 1-1 count, 1 out, top of 5th. Bases loaded for Fairland. Ball 2. Shermont throws down to Leroy. Third base, a runner gets back, called safe. 2-1 count. Three balls, 1 strike. Calls strike 2. She works it full. 3-2 pitch. 3-2 count with 1 out. The payoff pitch coming through as the batter steps back into the box. Pitch is on the way, and it's a fair ball. Fair ball over from my seat, what was the outside part of third base. Our 3-man umpire crew calls it safe. Fair ball. Scores 3 runs, make it 6-0, top of 5, 1 out. Runner on second.
Now batting number 21, Scout Mayfield.
Mayfield, 21, steps in for Fairland. Ground ball to the second baseman, Rod, making the play.
Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 23, Keno Webb.
23, Keno Webb stepping in for Fairland, the third baseman. Bunted her last at bat. Looking to call strike 1. Swinging foul ball, strike 2, 0-2. Fouled it back, 0-2 count. reached out in front. Ava Scott coming up to make the play across for out number 3. Fairland scores 3 runs in the top of the 5th. Going to lead it 6-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bottom of the 5th inning, Fairland leads 6-0. Starting off the bottom of the 5th, going to be Mackenzie Eves, your first baseman at the plate for the Oktaha Lady Tigers. Ball 1. Foul ball over in the parking lot. 1-1 count. Tried to lay off of it, but got a bat on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Ball 2, 2-2. Ball high on the infield, and they all back up and watch it fall in the circle. Oh, we caught a break right there. They all gathered around to watch as it dropped in the circle as the pitcher stepped out of the way and let her infielder take it, and nobody stepped up to make the catch. Back to the top of the order for the Oktaha Lady Tigers is going to be number 7, Ava Scott. Ava Scott got under it. Long fly ball to center field. 1 out. Number 2, your second baseman, Brenna Rodden.
Now batting number 2, Brenna Rodden.
Rodden's had 2 really good at-bats, her first 2 at-bats. She's seen a lot of pitches. She battled. See what happens on this at-bat here for Rodden. Watch it, ball 1, up and out. Ball 2 up. Up. 3-0 count. The cheering section for Fairland must have took a union break. Call strike 1, 3-1. Ball up, foul it off, 3-2, worked it full. 3 straight balls, come back with 2 straight strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Ball down, draws a walk. Eve standing at second base, Rodden at first base. It's time for Fairland to meet in the middle and talk about it. Leroy steps in with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Leroy at the plate. Oh, it's over her head. Mackenzie Eves coming around to score. Rodden in to third, and Leroy over to second. 6-1, bottom of 5, 1 out. Number 12, your birthday girl, Brian Sermont, stepping in for your Oktaha Lady Tigers. Her and her twin brother Brody celebrating their birthday today. Brody and the baseball team punched their ticket last night to the state tournament. The girls trying to do it here today. Sermont watches ball 1. Oh, now it's time for the coach to come out and visit with them in the circle. We're back to action here in the bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Runner at second and third. Sermon at the plate with a 1-0 count. Hard hit ball back up the middle by Sermon. Rounding third, and that scores 2 more runs by the birthday girl. 2 RBI for Sermon. Cuts the lead in half. 6-3, bottom of 5, 1 out. Sermont stands at first base. Actually bring in a courtesy runner. Gracie Harjo coming in to run. And your talented freshman left fielder Hannah Foch at the plate for Oktaha. 6-3 score, bottom of 5, Fairland leads. Foch looks at call strike 1. Pulling the string, trying to sneak the changeup in. It's high. 1-1 count on Foch. 1-1. Foul ball right behind the stands here. They got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another foul ball back in foul territory. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Foch. Ball up, 2-2. The 7th pitch coming for the at-bat for Foch. Jerks that one foul. Another good at-bat by Oktaha. Seeing a lot of pitches here today, making a pitcher for Fairland work. Holds up, ball down. Gracie Hartjones moves up. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of 5, 6-3, Fairland leads. Lady Tigers got 1 in scoring position. Ball up, swing and a miss for out number 2. 20. Peyton Stewart coming in.
Peyton Stewart is the batter for Oktaha.
Swing and miss. Strike 1. Ball down in the dirt. 1-1. Ball down on the left field side. Gracie Harjo scores. The run counts. Peyton Stewart trying to leg it out to second. Called out on the play, on the tag. Ends the inning. Not before Oktaha puts 4 on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, it's a softball game. 6-4. Fairland leads, headed to the top of the 6th. Leading it off for Fairland, number 5, Powell. Highfield still in the circle, top of the 6th. Ball outside, ball 1. Ball 2 a little high. Call, strike 1. As she moves forward in the box. Foul ball down the first base line, make it a 2-2 count. Top of the 6th, Fairland leads 6-4. Oktaha had a good showing in the bottom of the 5th to score 4 runs on the board. Ball over to Rodden, making a play. Out at first base. Nice play by Brendan Rodden over to Mackenzie Eves.
Number 10, Olivia Matthews.
Bring to the plate number 10, Matthews. Fairland sends back-to-back left-handers up at the plate. Moving forward in the box, trying to stick her bat out there and misses. Calls strike one. A poke at it. Strike two. 0-2 count. Ground ball over to Brenda Rodden. Out number two.
Now batting for the Lady Owls, number 15, Erica Schertz.
2 outs, going to bring Schertz, the pitcher, to the plate for Fairland. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Fairland leads 6-4. Sydney Heifel working hard for the Lady Tigers here in the circle. Ball down low. Ball one. Ball a little outside. Ball two. Oh, way out front. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Back with a changeup, a little outside, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Draws a 2-out walk. Gonna have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Number 20, Aubrey Kinsey. In to run for Erica Schertz, number 7, McKenna Lawson.
Lawson coming on to run for the pitcher for Fairland Schertz. We got our 3-man umpire crew here at your playoff game this afternoon. As he steps over and tells the Oktaha dugout, number 7 running for the pitcher. Jots it down, back to action, 2 outs. Runner at first, number 20 at the plate for Fairland. First pitch swinging, Riley Bacon moving in, making a catch. In the top of the 6th. Fairland leads by 2, 6-4, headed to the bottom of the 6th inning here in what should have been a Thursday evening game. These are your 2 winners playing here in the regional. Church back in a circle for Fairland. Starting the bottom of the 6th inning. Fairland leads 6-4. Starting it off here in the bottom of the 6th is going to be your center fielder, number 3, Riley Bacon. As you hear the drums going to work for Fairland, the student section for Fairland. Corners coming in. They're anticipating Bacon to lay down the bunt. We'll see what happens. The pitch is on the way. Outside, 1-1. Looks down at Coach Holmes as the call comes in. 1-1 count. Call, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled it off. Staying alive. Several good at-bats. Several good at-bats for the Oktaha Lady Tigers here today against 15 in the circle for Fairland. Had several 10-pitch at-bats. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Holds up, 2-2. She got caught looking, call, strike 3. Brings to the plate, number 10, Cambry McCoy. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Cambry McCoy stepping in. She as well has had several good at-bats here today, making her throw a lot of pitches. Over the head of the third baseman. The shortstop moves behind, but can't get there in time. 1 out single by Cambry McCoy. Brings to the plate as Coach Holmes walks up, surveys the situation. She said, let's go to work, Mackenzie Eves. 15, Mackenzie Eves, 1 out, runner at first. As the dugout for the Oktaha Lady Tigers gets louder. Looking at ball 1 up in the zone. Foul ball over behind first base. Ball's down, it's going to be a 1-1 count as we go the ball back into the circle, 1-1. Coach Holmes come down and talk to Mackenzie Eves for just a second. He steps back in. Call comes in from the dugout, and the pitch is on the way. Foul ball over here. Back over in Miss Rodden's section over there in the parking lot. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of 6. Oh no! A hard hit, line drive, back to the pitcher. She sticks her gloves down there, and guess what? Christmas come early. Back over to first base and doubled up Cambry McCoy. They just got out of the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. Fairland leads 6-4. Start the top of the 7th inning. Sidney Heifel back in a circle. I mean, a trooper right here today. He pitched a heck of a game. Top of the 7th, Fairland leads 6-4.
Leading off top of the 7th, number 2, Alexis Boyd.
Going to be your leadoff hitter for Fairland, number 2, Alexis Bourne. Call strike 1. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Jerks it foul down the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 7th. Fairland leads 6-4. As the student section gets louder. Swing and a miss. Ball down in the dirt. Brenton Shermont makes it. Throws down to first. Gets the out. Drop third strike, but we get the out at first base. 1 out. 22 Campbell stepping in for Fairland. Lead 6-4. Top of 7. Playing what would have been a Thursday game. So these are your 2 winners. Both teams won their first game of regional. Supposed to meet last night in the evening game, and the good Lord blessed us with rain, so it moved to Friday. Ball out in front. Hannah Folks coming in to make the play. Ball down in front. Single. 1 out. Number 30, Jones for Fairland. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Fairland leads 6-4. Call strike 1. 2-1. Nice pitch by Heifel down in the zone. Change up. Jones way out in front of it, jerks it foul down the third base line, evens the count at 2 apiece, 2-2. Oh ball a little high, makes it full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of 7. Payoff pitch, and she fouls it off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. One out. Leroy, your third baseman, moved up. Actually moved back 3 steps behind third base with a full count and 1 out. Anticipating the ground ball to the left side. Oh, scattered the chairs over on the third base side. The Fairland fans move out of the way. Still 3-2. Sydney Heifel toes the rubber. Call comes in, the pitch is made. Ball down. Goes the 1-out walk, put runners at first and second. Fairland coach will step up and talk to the umpire behind the plate. The 3-man umpire crew here today on a fabulous Friday when winners play regional softball action. Looks like we may have a pinch hitter here for Fairland. Brent Sermont doing the job of the umpire. Pinch hitter 25, Riley. 1 out, top of 7. Fairland leads 6-4. Foul ball down the third base line. She's out in front of the pitch. Readjusts the ankle brace as she comes back to the box. Leroy playing behind the bag, anticipating a ground ball to the left side. Pitch is up and out just a little bit, misses. Ball 1. 1-1 count, 1 out. Pitch is on the way. Foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up way out in front. Fouls it off. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out on a pinch hitter. Top of the 7th. Double play by the Oktaha Lady Tigers. They get out of the inning. Hold them scoreless in the top of the 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching regional softball high school action. Oktaha Lady Tigers entering the bottom of the 7th inning. Exactly what they drew up on the scoreboard. Take a look at the scoreboard. Fairland leads 6-4. Bottom of 7. Guess what? It's the top of the order for your Oktaha Lady Tigers. Going to be leadoff number 7, Ava Scott, leading it off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch high, and she lays off. Ball 1. Tigers have got to score 2 to force extra innings and score 3 to walk it off. 2 balls, no strikes. Call strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th, trailing 6-4. Looks over to the dugout for the call. Leadoff single. Back up the middle. Leadoff single back up the middle for Ava Scott. Going to bring your second baseman, number 2, Brenna Rodden, to the plate. She's had 3 really good at-bats. She's seen a lot of pitches here in this game. She's had 2 10-pitch at-bats. Ball is caught in left field. Oh, I thought it was going to get down. 1 out. Ava Scott stands at first base. We bring to the plate number 9.
Now batting number 9, Peyton Bryan.
Leroy. Leroy, 1 pitch, and she reaches out for the pitch. Fly ball to the second baseman. 2 outs. Brings to the plate your catcher, the birthday girl, number 12, Brian Sermont. She had to lead off yesterday in the extra innings. Oh, it's time to visit for Fairland. Bottom of the 7th inning, it's 2 outs. Oktaha's got a runner. Ava Scott standing at first base. This is a game that was scheduled to be played yesterday. This is a game between your 2 winners out of this regional action. Fairland had beat Panama in game 1. Oktaha turned around to beat Preston in game 2. These are your 2 winners facing on what was scheduled for yesterday. Because of the rain, they moved everything to today. So now, with 2 outs, and your winners playing right here, Brian Sermont celebrating her 18th birthday today, stepping in. Foul ball, strike 1. Change up. Sermont stays back on the ball. She's poked 1 into center field. 2 outs. Runners at first and second.
Now batting number 1, Hannah Post.
This is your talented freshman at the plate. Coach Holmes walks down the line. Going to tell our umpire. Going to be a courtesy runner. Gracie Harjo coming on to run in place of Brian Sermont. This is your talented left fielder. She's a freshman. She's got the power to win the game. In one swing, Hannah Foch at the plate. Ball high. Ball one for Foch. Takes a hack at it, puts it over in foul territory. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of 7. Oktaha needing some runs right here. Swing and a miss, ball up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She tried to go back upstairs. Foch lays off, a ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of 7. She lays off a ball. She checks. They make the appeal down to first base. She says no, she did not go. It is 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of 7. We're big players, step up right here. The pitch is on the way. Ground ball through the left side.
Now batting number 20.
Ground ball through the left side. The Tigers score 1. Make it 6-5, bottom of 7. Your designated hitter, Peyton Stewart at the plate. She walked it off in the first game yesterday. In the bottom of the 9th, she had a base hit, will score at least 1 and tie the game. Lady Tigers trail 6-5. Foul ball back to the mask. Foul ball coming off the bat, back to the face mask. Coach Holmes comes down and checks her out, makes sure she's okay. She said everything's good. Bottom of 7. Fairland leads 6-5. Runners at first and third. 2 outs. Foul ball, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of 7. Lady Tigers down by 1 run. She had a single yesterday to win the game in the bottom of the 9th. Can she do it again? Ball out. Runner moves up. Runners at second and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Bottom of the 7th. Lady Tigers trail 6-5, and the pitch is on the way. And she fouled it off. Ball was in on her hands. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes.